skipping Sephora and Ulta and going straight to Dollar Tree. My full face using nothing but Dollar Tree items.
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a finance home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me.
Okay, so here is my full face using nothing but Dollar Tree products. Unlike my other makeup video, I did use some items from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Shop Miss A. This video, we are strictly Dollar Tree products. So I just want to let you guys know what items are worth your $125. So while we're talking Dollar Tree, you guys, this full set is from Dollar Tree. So if you guys didn't know, I do my own acrylic nails. Now, I love doing my own acrylic nails. They're fun, but lately I haven't had the time to sit for hours and do my own acrylic nails. So I've been purchasing so many press-on nails from Dollar Tree, but the problem is I'm really rough with my nails. Like, I am really rough. I'm used to long nails, so with long nails it's hard to, you know, maneuver without breaking them. So I have recently purchased this UV nail glue gel. This is not from Dollar Tree, it's actually from Amazon. If this works well, I'm gonna put it in my Amazon storefront so you guys can purchase it. But I want to see if these nails can last me a good week to 2 weeks, seeing as though I'm really rough on my nails. So for now, I have put these nails on and they are not going anywhere, like you see. So these nails are from Dollar Tree and they are really thick as well. They're really thick. They don't bend as easy. As you can see how thick they are. So that's number one from Dollar Tree. So these press-on nails are from Dollar Tree, but I've pretty much made them acrylic nails at this point with this nail glue from Amazon. So like I said, if these nails stay on for a good little minute, I'm going to put this in my Amazon storefront so you guys can purchase this, go get your nails from Dollar Tree, and you can have a full set for a good 2 weeks. So let's get straight into makeup. So I have so many items from Dollar Tree, like lip plumpers. I have foundation, I have brushes, concealer, blush, primers. I have so many items that I'm excited to test out. So I thought it would be a good video to test all of these items out on camera while I'm doing my full face using these new items. So let's just get straight into this video. Now, some of these items I have tried already, and a lot of these items are new for me. So let's just get into doing my face. So if you haven't seen my full makeup tutorial, you guys can check that out. But for now, I have been using this toner that is from Dollar Tree. It is the rice water toner. I like using this before I do my full face of makeup because it's not too moisturizing where your makeup is gonna slide off. It's like good enough. So I'm gonna get me a puff. So I have like 3 different primers. I think I'm gonna use them on different parts of my face so we can really test them out. I also have multiple lip plumpers, but we're just gonna have to use all parts of my face and try different items out. So before I do my makeup, I like to put on a lip plumper. So these are the 2 lip plumpers that I have. Actually already tried out the old Eyeliner lip plumper. Is clear. I don't really think it does much for my lips. I don't know which one I want to try. Okay, for now I'm gonna try the Marie Claire, and then later I'm gonna take that off and put on this brown lip plumper in Honey Ginger by Eyeliner. So like I said in my other video, if that is the same consistency or the same formula as the Eyeliner that I already have, then it doesn't plump your lips as much or really hardly at all. But let's see what Marie Claire can do. So here is Miss Marie Claire. I love her packaging. This reminds me of the Dior lip oil, and it's pretty sheer, But let's try this on my lip. If you see me looking down, I have a mirror right in front of me. Okay, I like that it's a little thicker than the Ioni. I feel a little tingle, but it's more like an icy minty tingle and not like a hot spicy tingle. Okay, so let's see if this does anything while we're doing our makeup. And if not, I'm gonna take this off and switch to this lip plumper to see if this one's better. But for now, it's more, it smells minty. Let's start with primers. So I have the new gel face primer from Be Pure. I also have my e.l.f., which is a dupe for this gel glow up primer by Be Pure. This is a dupe for the e.l.f. Now, I've already given my review on this one on my other makeup tutorial, so if you guys want to see how I feel about this one, you can check that video out. I do love it. It is really sticky and it smells like watermelon, but you'll see my real reaction in that video. So in today's video, I actually want to try these two and compare which one is better, the original or the dupe. And really, this one's a dupe, so I am going to try this out on one half of my face and then try this out on the other half. So I'm going to use the Dollar Tree primer on this side of my face. Okay, let's see how it comes out. Okay, so it does have a blue tint. Okay, let's see. It does feel a little more on the watery side compared to this. This is more gummy, if that's a good way to put it. It's more like jelly. This is more slick. But let's see, it may dry down tacky. Okay, so that's one side of my face, and now let's put the original e.l.f. Power Grip primer on this side of my face. Same color. Let's see if the consistency is the same. So this goes on much thicker, which I like because I know it's gonna get really tacky. But I'm not going to count Dollar Tree out because it may dry down tacky. So this is getting there. Hold on now, wait, it's getting there. This side is getting tacky, but it's not there yet. Okay, this, it's already tacky. It's close. It's close. I'm not going to count it out 100%, but what I will say is this glow up primer is tacky immediately. Like, soon as you put it on, like, my lashes were getting stuck. It's not exactly the same. I will say the e.l.f. is better, but if you do just need a primer, you can still go ahead and get this. So I would rate this maybe like a 6 out of 10. I would rate this a 8.5 out of 10. I would rate this a 9 out of 10. Almost 10s. So that's my opinion on this. I think if you need a primer, get it. If you have this, use this. Okay, so before I put on my foundation, I like to start with brows. So I do have a lot of brow items. So first thing is this Ioni brow gel from the Daydreamin' collection. So I have been using this. So I have been using the brown. They have white and they have the brown. I really like this. If you don't want your brows like laminated, this is great. If you just want your brows in place, use this, or the clear, whichever you prefer. I also have the lamination brow gel, and it comes with this and the little comb and brush. I think I want to try out one of each. So I think I want to do one eyebrow laminated and one eyebrow with just the regular so you guys can see. But instead of using the brown, I'm gonna go ahead and try the clear just so they can be similar. Okay, so one thing I will say is I really love this packaging. It's super cute, and I love the star at the top. And it has a little hole in it so you can maybe like hook it on like your keychain or something and take this with you. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this just on this eyebrow. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's sticky. I don't know if you can see the strings coming. Yeah, this is really sticky. It's ooh, wow, I like it. And my brows are in place. You guys see that compared to this brow? Yeah, okay. Love this. And I will say this is more sticky than this. Let me show you why. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't have that gooey sticky texture, but it will lay your brows down. This one has a, you see that string? It's hard to see. You see that? Stringy, gooey texture. So this is going to lay your brows down. I love this. I love this. I give this 10s. So the Eyeliner brow gel from the Daydreaming collection, 10s. This brow gel, if you just want more color or you need like thickness in your brows, this is good as well. This is good. Let's try the lamination on this side. So it says, directions: starting with clean dry brows, use the comb to separate and arrange brows as desired. Then in an upward motion, apply the gel to the brows using the spoolie applicator. Rearrange hairs as desired as gel is setting. To remove brow gel, use a gentle oil-based makeup remover. Okay, so sounds like my brows are going to be stuck. So I'm going to use the comb and arrange my brows. So then I'm going to use this. It's not clear, it's like a white solution. So let's see. Okay, it almost feels like glue. Like Elmer's glue. And that's probably what it is. Honestly, this was sticking my brows better than this, but maybe it needs to dry a little bit. Okay, so I think that's enough. So I'm going to go back in with this and position my brows the way I want them. Okay, so now that everything has dried down, so this eyebrow is with the Eyeliner brow gel. This one dries down hard, if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of hard. It's like my brows aren't flat. It's just hard, but they are stuck. Okay, this side is with the lamination. Now, this is flatter, so they do feel laminated in a sense. In my opinion, if you like laminated brows, then you would probably like this. Me personally, I like my brows a little more on the fluffy side. So if you like your brows a little more fluffy, this will work great for you. If you like laminated brows, then honestly, you would probably like this. It has the consistency of like glue, but my brows are stuck. So I have no complaints. It just depends on what you prefer. If you like a laminated brow, go ahead and try this out. We have to come back to it. So I've been having on this Marie Claire for a little minute. I don't see much plumping. My lips are a little more red than they were earlier, but I don't feel any plumping, and that's what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Now, in my opinion, if you just want to wear this like when you're out and about, I think this is great. But if you really want like your lips to be plumped, that's not gonna plump it. It's really minty, which is why I feel like it would be a great out the house, like all day wear. But if you want your lips to plump, this is not the girl for you. So let's try out the Eyeliner lip plumping serum, and let's see if this is actually going to plump my lips. Now, hopefully it's not too spicy. Like this one says hot alert, but let's see how this plumps my lips. It smells good. It has like a strawberry scent, so it smells good. It has the same consistency as the Marie Claire, so it's a little thin, but it has like a glossy feel. So it's not like a melted, y'all know how like melted Vaseline feels, like it's really thin? Not like that. It's more on the glossier side, but it's not as thick as a lip gloss. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, when I'm putting on lip gloss like over my lipsticks, I like my gloss thick. Y'all know what I mean? This is not like a thick gloss, but it's pretty. It's really pretty. I love the color. I love the scent. I don't really feel burning, but let's see. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with my makeup. Okay, back to brows. So I really don't think I need to fill my brows out, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and fill my brows. So this is the Marie Claire dual-ended brow pencil in medium brown. So it has the spoolie on one side, and then it has the pencil on the other, and it's a twist top. I have been using this for a minute, and I don't have many complaints. The only thing I could say is I wish the tip was a little skinnier. It is pretty thick and round, but it is easy to apply, and I do love the spoolie on the end. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how this fills my brows out and lines them. The only complaint I have about this is it moves around a lot. Like when I'm putting on my foundation, if my brush accidentally moves across my brows, it will move out of the way. It's a little too creamy in my opinion. I wish it went on a little where it sticks. So yeah, these brows are stuck. Like, these are stuck for sure. Okay, I'm gonna use the spoolie side. It's a little too creamy and it doesn't stay in place. That's my only complaint, but I do like using this. Okay, this is one of my favorites. This is the Camouflage Liquid Concealer by Eyeliner. And I love that the brush applicator is inside of this. So when I've been doing my brows, I use this Pro Conceal. This is from the beauty supply store. This is what I've been using, right? But I'm really tired of this. I want something new. I love this, especially for brows. Now my only complaint is, I understand that they call it the liquid concealer, but in my opinion, it's a little too liquidy. So if you do over apply this, it will kind of run, if that makes sense. So what I've learned is you have to make sure your brush is clean. Now I only use this on my eyebrows. I don't use this as like actual concealer because I like my concealers a little on the thicker side, but I love this for brows because it's really thin. Wait, I gotta focus. Okay, as you can see, you see right here, I had a little too much product. You can see right here, so it will run. So you have to really clean your brush off. But I love this brush, especially for like lining your brows. I love this. So you can see like where it's thicker right here, it's like running a little. You have to be careful of that. But other than that, I love this. I love this. Like 10s. Look how that carved my brows out. Like, and this brush really gives you a precise application. And also what I love about this is you don't have to bring, like if you're traveling, you don't have to bring an extra brush to do your brows with. You can just bring this, and it's less items you have to have in your makeup bag. So look how that carved my eyebrows out. Like this right here, this camouflage liquid concealer, this is a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so moving on to foundation. I'm really excited. So Dollar Tree has been restocking this Pro Luxe matte foundation in most of their colors. I went ahead and purchased the honey and the buff. So let's test these out. I want to see which one is closer to my skin tone. I think because the winter is coming, honey might be the best for me. I think this will be like my summer shade. And if it's way too dark, I'll give this to my mom because she is a shade darker than me. So let me clean my hand. So I've already tested this Pro Luxe out, but I had a really light shade, so I went ahead and used it as a concealer, and I did like it. Okay, so let's see. That was one pump. Okay, here's two pumps. This is in the color Honey, which seems this seems to be closer to my shade. Let's see. Really thick. This might be a little too light. Okay, let's see Buff. Whoa, that almost looks pretty darn perfect. It has almost like a baby powder scent to it. These almost look identical. They almost look identical. Wow. So Honey is maybe like a half a shade lighter. So this is Honey. This is Buff. I'm going to go ahead and use Buff. But honestly, they both look way too light. But let's just try it out. We're here to test it out. So let's go ahead and try it out. I could be wrong. Let's try. I'm gonna go ahead and try Buff. So I actually want to try this Kabuki brush for my foundation. So it comes in a travel pack. So that's cool. Okay. Whoa. It is extremely matte. And whatever's left on my brush, I like to bring that on my eyelids. I'm really shocked that this is still pretty light for me. In the bottle, it looks a little darker. Okay, anyway. Now the Kabuki brush is sucking up a lot of my product, but that's to be expected from brushes. If you love a matte foundation, you're going to absolutely love this. It is buildable. Definitely buildable. It goes on a little on the thin side, but that's okay because you don't want to come straight out the gate being cakey looking. So I'm going to put a little more on my hand. I think I would love this in the summer because of how matte it is. It seems like it's going to suck in all of the oils and excess sweat from the summertime. But I do think it is still a little bit too light for my skin. But we can fix that with like contouring and highlighting. So let me bring this down in my neck. Okay, my honest opinion. So wherever you put this foundation, it is stuck. So it's not moving, which is why I feel like this would be great for the summertime when you are sweating and you have hotter and humider climates. Okay, I'll give it like a 5 out of 10, which isn't bad. Like, I've had worse. It's not bad. It's not bad. It goes on pretty smooth. Like I said, it is buildable. As you can see, I am building it currently. I think if you are looking for a really cheap foundation just to, you know, use for your everyday wear, then this would be pretty good to have in your collection. Now, do I think this is like the best foundation I've ever tried, like ever in my life? No. But it is good to have. I probably will use this. Like, I probably will use this. I would probably have to mix it with my other foundations that are a little darker to get like a perfect shade, because as you can see, it's way too light for me. But I do have ways where I can fix this. It's good to have in your collection, especially if you really do need a matte foundation. If you have oily skin, this would be great for you. As far as the kabuki brush, I feel like this is better for putting product on your body. I should have used like a regular brush for this, but I do feel like this is a good item to have if you like body glitters or body oils that have glitter in it. This would be great to use. And I also love the protective to go package. So this, if you want to throw this in your purse, like you're not getting product inside of your purse or your makeup bag when traveling. So yeah, so since my makeup is a little too light, I'm going to go ahead and use my powder. Now this powder is not from Dollar Tree, it's from Shop Miss A, but it was still $1. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on my face to kind of correct the color. Now I do feel like the foundation is oxidizing as time goes on. Okay, so it seems like it may dry down my color. So let's see. But anyway, regardless, to fix that, I'm gonna go ahead and try out this brush. It's from Must Have Beauty. It is a essential powder brush, and it also comes with the protective case, which I love. And here's what it looks like. It's pretty fluffy, very, very soft brush, so I do like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my powder. I don't have any powders from Dollar Tree because I already have a lot, and I'm not trying to over purchase. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this powder to correct my color, but I do feel like it's oxidizing the correct shade. Like, it's not perfect, but so maybe let me hold off on my ratings. This brush is really soft. I do like it. Okay, now let's get back to this lip plumper. I don't feel a burning sensation. They are a little more red, but as far as plumping, it's not plumping my lips in my opinion, but they are red. It's not burning, so it's not like hot or spicy, but I still like it. I really like the color. I really like the consistency. So I would still purchase this again as well as the pink one, but if you are looking for something that really makes your lips like bigger and juicier, this is just giving you a little shine and a little color, and that's about it. That's just in my opinion. Now maybe someone else has like more sensitive lips or something, but it's not plumping. In my opinion, it's not plumping, but I would still purchase it again. It's just $125. Okay, so before I put on my concealer, I've been loving the pink under eyes. So usually when I do my pink under eyes, I will use this liquid blush in soft pink by Eyeliner. They are still selling these. I bought this a long time ago. So I will usually use this and put it under my eye and on like the highest parts of my cheekbones. It is a little warmer than, for example, this pink from Marie Claire. So as you can see, this one is a little bit warmer. This is really like a light pink. If you guys would like to see my review on this one, go ahead and watch my other Dollar Tree makeup tutorial. In today's video, I really want to try out this liquid blush from Marie Claire. Love her packaging. This is gorgeous. So this is the liquid blush in color soft pink. It has a cushion tip applicator. I love her packaging. It's just so cutesy and girly. Here is what the tube looks like. So cutesy. So instead of using like a powder, I love to use a pink blush first and then go ahead with my concealer. So I'm going to press some product out. To use a sponge with this, I don't want the color to be way too thick. This blended out really sheer. So that almost blended out to like nothing. It almost looks like a white under eye. Okay, so with the Eyeliner, let me show you guys the difference. So with the Eyeliner, it's a little thicker and you can really see the pink. I understand it's a little darker as well, but it gives you more of a pink tint. So you can really see that pink under eye. Okay, so in my opinion, this would be okay for blush if you are of lighter complexion. For me, I would rather the Eyeliner blush. It's much thicker and the color payoff is way better, more pigmented. This is a little on the thin side, but she gets a win because I love her packaging, and this is going to look pretty in my makeup case. But also, if you want like a really bright, almost white under eye tint, this would be great. I do understand that it's blush, but I don't use pinks on my cheeks like that. In my opinion, Eyeliner is always my go-to. So as you can see the difference in pigment, Eyeliner is much more pigmented. This one is a little more sheer. See the difference? Okay, so moving on to concealer. I am really excited to try this hydrating concealer by Be Pure. It says it has the benefits of eye cream and concealer all in one. I did purchase this in the color medium. So here's what it looks like. Now, I actually purchased this like my everyday concealer. I love that it also has hyaluronic acid in it. So this would definitely be like my everyday, you know, no makeup. It is really creamy. But let's see how this blends out on my face. So let's try a new brush. So I I do have this dual-ended brush. This is more of like a blush brush and this is more like an eyeshadow brush, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this side for my under eye concealer. Okay, it is more sheer, so if you like full coverage concealers, then I would try something else from Dollar Tree. Like I said, I figured this would be like a better everyday, you know, no makeup type of concealer. I do like the consistency is really creamy. Now I do really like this brush. It feels sturdy. I love the color and the bristles feel really nice. Okay, I'm going to flip this over and blend this out. It is giving me a really good glow, but it's not full coverage. So when you just need some concealer and maybe a blush, this would be great. I can tell it has some type of like hydrating something in it, which is the hyaluronic acid. But if you needed a really thick concealer, this one wouldn't be the best. I know Be Pure carries other concealers. I don't have any others because I really love using my MAC and my Anastasia and my e.l.f. But like I said, I only purchased this one really to wear on my like no makeup days, but I just wanted to try it out. It has a good glow to it. So this will give your face a really good glow if you didn't have on any foundation. Okay, so for contour, this is my favorite. I have been using this for a minute. This is the Glow Up Contour by Be Pure. I have been using this for a minute and I have zero complaints. I love that it's on the thinner side, so it is buildable. I love this applicator and I love this color. The color on my skin is really warm. Sometimes contour sticks have a tendency to be gray, and on my face that would really make my face look like dark and gloomy, and I don't like that. So I love that this has like a brighter warm toned brown to it. Like I'm actually running out already and I need to go purchase another one. I do love this a lot. This is in the shade medium dark. I am going to go ahead and blend that out with a new brush. This is called a powder brush. I don't think they're labeling these correctly because this is something I would definitely use for contour. As you can see, it comes in the protective casing again, which we love. I hope I don't lose these. But I love using brushes shaped like this to do my contouring. Now this brush is not stiff enough for me. You guys can see how it's really flimsy. I need a brush that kind of stays in place. For example, these are my older brushes. They are stiff. You see what I'm saying? These are a bit flimsy. But it is blending out much nicer. So let's cut our double chin. So you guys see that glow already? Yeah. So this is a 10, which I already knew that, but y'all didn't know that. Okay, that's actually blending out pretty nice. Okay, I'm complaining about this brush being a little flimsy, but I kind of like that actually. It's not giving me like harsh lines. Okay, let's blend this up into my wig line. Okay, yeah, I really like this brush actually. I spoke too soon. Let me shut up. That blended out beautifully. Like, love. Now I will say the foundation is really grabbing a hold to everything I put on top of it. So that is a good thing, and I think that's because it is matte. If you want your face to stay, this is a great foundation. Like I said, I really think it would work best in the summertime when you're hot, sweaty, oily. I think this will really keep your makeup on your face. But do you see how this blended out on my skin? Love this, love this, love the color. I need to go buy more. Tens. Okay, so I don't have any like bronzing powder or contour powders from Dollar Tree, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that step. I really want to try out, so we've already tried this blush in a different color. This one is in Warm Rose. I really like this one. I also have this lip jelly and cheek tint from Be Pure. I have been using this. Now, one thing I will say is over time it starts to like deteriorate or like peel off. If you can see, it's a bit rough and bumpy. It was smooth, and the way I apply it is I dab it on my cheeks. I don't smear it, but I've noticed that pieces are starting to fall off. But I have been having this for a few months now. I think I really do like it. The color is subtle, so I'm going to use this in a second. But before I use that, I want to try out this liquid blush in Cinnamon Cream by Ione. This is from the Stay Dreamin' collection, and it's more of a brownish orangey. I think this will work great on top of my contour. So let's go ahead and try this out. That color is really pretty. So this is pretty much the same consistency as this Ione liquid blush. I think they just pretty much repackaged it and gave us a different color. So let's try another brush. So here's a blush brush by Sassy and Chic. So let's go ahead and try this out. I love the color of these, like that brownish, goldish. This is really pretty. That's pretty. It blended out on the pinker side. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. It blends out more pink than peach. But it's like a perfect blend of peachy pink. And I love pink. I love peach on my skin. I'm not really a pink person. That blended out really, really well. And it seems to be buildable, but I don't want to add any more. I do love how that looks. Okay, so to set my under eyes, this is my favorite. I have been using this for a minute. This is the Prolux powder. Mine is in the color Ivory. This is perfect for me. I have been using this. I have no complaint. And I also purchased this little powder puff from Dollar Tree. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I will usually use my pointy powder puff, but I got those from Ross. So I want to try out Dollar Tree products. So let's use this. This would be better for like a body powder, but whatever. Let's go ahead and try this out. So here's what it looks like. I do think this is a perfect mix of yellow, but not too yellow. Let's go ahead and set our under eyes. So I can already vouch for this, y'all. I love this stuff. I love it. It's a thin setting powder, but it's buildable and it does what it needs to do. Love that already. Okay, a little on my nose. So back to this lip plumper. I really don't feel anything right now. Like, I really don't feel anything at all. So let's line my cheeks and clean this up a little. So I usually let that sit for just a little bit, and then I'll take a brush and buff that out. Okay, so let's take this powder brush and buff that powder off my under eyes. So far, I really like these brushes. The only complaint is some of them are too soft. Like sometimes I need a brush that's going to really keep its form and like get in there and do what I need it to do, and all of these are extremely like bendy and flimsy, but they feel really good in my hand. I do love the colorway in these. Only thing I want to see how they hold up when I'm washing my brushes. But so far, if you are in the market for new brushes, I do like these. And for $1.25, you really can't go wrong. Okay, so I do not have any eyeshadow from Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup and then come back when it's time to do my eyeliner and lashes. So I'll be back. Okay, so I just went ahead and did like my simple brown smoky eye. So really excited about this. Tried these already. This is by La Mercerie. It is a brown felt tip eyeliner. I love this. I've used this once before. All you have to do is shake it up, and here's what it looks like. It is more on the liquidy side, which is all fine with me. I have been really into like brown everything, so they also have these brown lashes. So I've been loving my natural brown shadow with the brown liner and brown lashes. It's just so cute, especially for fall. So let me show you guys how I do my eyeliner. So like I said, it is buildable, but I like to keep it thin. I like to keep it thin because the more you blend this out, the darker it becomes, and then it will look more black than brown. So okay, and that's it. I love this. So if you are into like the brown, pick this up. This is a go. This is 10s, okay? 10s across the board. We love this. So for lashes, I am going to put on these brown lashes, but I already have a pair that I wore and have saved in this container that is also from Dollar Tree that saves your lashes. So here they are. You can see they're more brown compared to like these lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and use these with my Ioni eyelash glue in clear. I have been using this for months and I love it. I have no complaints, and I love how much product you get for $1.25. I do set these aside and let them dry a little bit, and then I finish up my face while they're drying and then apply them on my face. I don't have any contouring powders or any highlighters from Dollar Tree because I have way too many highlighters and I don't need to purchase any more, so I cannot review any highlighters. So let's move on to lip liners. I have already tried out the True Brown. 10s. It is so creamy and it lasts. It lasts for a good like 4 or 5 hours. So this is the True Brown, the color Plum and Warm Nude. So I am going to test all of these colors out for you guys. So it says it's a long-lasting creamy fill and define matte finish. It really is creamy. It really is creamy. Like, I love this so much. Okay, I'm going to take this lip plumper off. Start out with the lightest lip liner. So this type of color would be something that I would use on like my no makeup days when I only have on like concealer and blush. I would probably use this and a lip gloss. So let me show you how that would look. So very pigmented. It is pretty close to my lip color, which is why I like to use this with just a gloss. But this would look pretty with a really, really light pink matte lipstick. Very creamy. It is looking a bit darker on camera, but it's not that dark. So let's try a gloss over this. So for glosses, I do have the new Ioni lip gloss. I have them in all 3 colors. But I think I want to try out this pink one with this lip color. So normally I would use this hydrating lip oil by Be Pure. This is like my go-to everyday, like when I put on a little lip liner. Plus this one is new, so I want to try this one out. Okay, so first impression, this seems to be glass. Like, it's pretty heavy. This seems to be glass, so that is a great first impression with me. It feels luxurious in my hand. It doesn't feel cheap. Okay, it is pretty thin to say it's a lip gloss. This applicator is really flimsy, which I don't like, but I would still go ahead and use this. It feels more of a lip oil than a lip gloss. It smells like passion fruit. This is the passion fruit flavor, so it's cute. This will be something that I would throw in my bag. It's cute, but it feels really, really thin. More of an oil, not a gloss. It's cute. I'll give it maybe like a 4. It's not terrible, but it's not like the best. But they should call this a lip oil and not a lip gloss. This should be a oil. Let's wipe this off and try another lip liner and another lipstick. So next is the Ioni lip pencil in Plum, which is really pretty and perfect for fall. It's showing up a little more red on camera, but it actually is like a true purpley plum color. Okay, so I did go ahead and pick up this liquid lipstick. It's in the color Chocolate Martini by Ioni. It's the Veil of Allure collection. I'm going to go ahead and try this out with this lip liner. So here's what the packaging looks like. And this is really dark. This is like a dark, almost burgundy, but let's see how it looks with this lip liner. It is really creamy, very pigmented. That lip liner almost like disappeared. But this is a really pretty, it's like a burgundy almost. It's getting sticky, but this is pretty. If you needed like a really warm red burgundy lip color, it's pretty. It's just really sticky. But to fix that, you can get some translucent powder and put powder on your lips if you want them like really matte. And you see how it's sticking? It would be really pretty if I was going to like a ball or a gala or something. Oh yeah, it's on there. It's on there. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply my lashes before the glue dries. So this is how one looks. Super easy to apply, and I do like that it has a clear band. So let's go ahead and go in with mascara. I have been using this, y'all, and I love it. It is by Marie Claire, the Defining and Volumizing Mascara. Love her packaging and love this product. So this is the wand, and I like to put a little on my lower lash. So this is definitely worth your $125. Now it does have a loud scent, but that doesn't bother me. So lastly with these lip liners is the True Brown. The only thing is these applicators are plastic. I'm sure that won't be a problem when it comes to your sharpeners, but I was pretty shocked to see, I've never really seen a plastic pencil that you will have to sharpen yourself, because I did try to twist the bottom and it's not like a twist applicator, but the plastic seems soft enough to where you'll be able to sharpen it with your little pencil sharpener. This color right here is gorgeous. I'm so glad I purchased 2 of these, because it says it's a True Brown, but it has a reddish undertone, and I actually really like that. Super pretty, and it goes on creamy, but it stays in place. If you see these Ioni lip pencils, pick these up. So I'm all out of lip products, but I do have these extremely pigmented lip glosses. They're not like super glossy, so I may go ahead and try the which one should I try? I may go ahead and try the orange. I don't have any more lipsticks from Dollar Tree, but this may work as a lipstick because it's really pigmented. Yeah, that's really pretty. So I did fully review these in, now I don't remember who these are from exactly from Dollar Tree, but I did review this in my last makeup tutorial. So if you guys would like to see more information on this, check that video out. I am also doing a giveaway in that video, and I will be choosing a winner at the end of this month, which is the month of November. So you guys still have time to enter into my giveaway. I do like this lip gloss as a lipstick topper. So that gave me just a little color and a little shine. So that is that. I am going to go back in with this liner and blend it out just a little. Y'all, that lipstick, that liquid lipstick, if you want something that's going to stay all night, that will not come off my hands. OMG. Okay, so lastly, let's talk setting sprays. So I do have the La Mercerie Hydrating Glow Makeup Setting Spray. It is a long-lasting dewy finish. It says it's humidity resistant, lasts all day, natural finish, right? So I went ahead and purchased 4 of these. Also purchased one of these little travel spray bottles. So I put all 4 of my setting sprays in this because I love the applicator better on this than this. Let me show you the difference. So with this bottle and applicator, it gives you a thicker mist, right? I don't know if you guys can see, but this applicator has more of a thin, strong mist. I don't know if you guys can see, it's really hard. So I really love the mister in this one. So I have 4 of these inside of these. So let's go ahead and set my face, and my face is looking pretty good to say it's all Dollar Tree products. Find that misted on my face, and my entire face is covered, and it's not like huge water spots that are flying at my face and messing up your makeup. So before I completely finish my face, I like to rough up my brows in the middle just so they don't look so harsh. And that's it. Okay, so here is my full face using nothing but Dollar Tree products. Unlike my other makeup video, I did use some items from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Shop Miss A. This video, we are strictly Dollar Tree products. So this is how my face is looking up close. I really don't have many complaints. If you guys are looking for some simple items to add to your makeup collection, Dollar Tree is the best place to be. And you are saving money while still looking gorgeous. So my only complaints are the lip plumpers are not actually plumping your lips, but they do give you a good little tingle if you like some type of sensation, and it did put some color into my lips. I love the lip liners. I love the contour stick. Their blushes, their liquid blushes are top notch. And this Prolux foundation is pretty good, especially if you need a good matte foundation, if you have oily skin, or in the summertime when it's really, really hot. I do love all of their lip oils and lip glosses. I really have no complaints, especially if you need something just to throw in your purse or keep in your car just to hydrate your lips throughout the day. As far as brushes, if you are in the market for new brushes, try Dollar Tree. They work pretty well. I don't have many complaints, and as you can see, my face looks really good, right? These nails, I've been through this entire video and I have not lost one nail. So in my opinion, I do think these Dollar Tree nails are great because of how thick they are, and that UV gel is really keeping them on my hands. Dollar Tree will forever have my heart. If you have yet to try any of these items, try them out for yourself. Maybe something that I dislike you may like, but my #1 favorite makeup item from Dollar Tree is always the lashes. I will always purchase Dollar Tree's lashes. They last a really long time, and to keep your lashes, go ahead and purchase this lash container that saves your lashes, so then you can reuse them and you're really saving money. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogvember. We are almost to the end of November. I'm kind of sad. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. If you have yet to enter into my giveaway, I will be giving you guys a really cute gift basket with items from Dollar Tree, Shop Miss A, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. You guys do have until the end of this month to enter, so go ahead and check that video out. I will leave a link in my description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you think my face turned out. Let me know what your opinions are on a lot of the items that I use and maybe did or did not like. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me.